go back to, from the very start, I want to play a minute of this. This is Trump with Bill O'Reilly. They have milkshakes together. Such good guys. Here he is creeping around on a so-called friend of decades saying, well, you know, you're going to support this gun control. And Trump's like, yeah. Then he goes into these big guns, talking to us like we're 3 years old. By the way, at the corporate level, they say talk to people like they're 3 to 5 years old. That's a known corporate statement of talk to people like they're 5. Well, now it's down to 3. The new corporate thing is, behind closed doors, is talk to the public like they're 3. So he's like, they're big guns. Don't let terrorists get boom, boom. And then Trump goes, I agree, no boom, boom. And then they go, and what about big boom, boom? Take big boom, boom, wait from boom, boom. Your baby want milkshake. I mean, you know, see, I'm not trying to play in and rule the planet of the mental midget lollipop guild. I want to be a great mind in the species that excels, and we know excels when you put pressures on it and when you honor achievement. You don't think they're turning us into Trigglypuffs for no reason. They're getting ready to kill us. And believe me, Bill O'Reilly, your family's not going to get to go to the next level. You either, Trump. No one's getting away with selling out the planet. That's the big con. You got to be under a delusional spirit to not understand that the devil's not offering a good deal. Now, let's just go back now, briefly here, to Bill O'Reilly talking to folks like they're 5 years old. Here it is.
Now, you and gun control, all right? Let's run down the list. They got to tighten up the terror watch vis-a-vis buying gun list, right? That's got to happen, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right.
Who would not agree with that?
And I think the NRA would agree with it, too. But we have to have a very precise thing about if you're on a terror watch list, this is what you can and can't do. What about the big guns, all right? You know, do people need the big rifles that fire a lot of rounds? Do they need them?
Well, the big guns, first of all, are the same guns that the enemy has, and that people that can break into your home or do what this maniac did over the weekend. And the big guns are the same guns. I mean, you're going to have that.
Okay. So
people use them for many other reasons. You know, they use them. They also use them for recreation, Bill. I have friends that are, my sons are in the NRA, so am I. People use them for recreation.
All right, you have no problem. Would you put any limits on, you know, you can't have a mortar, can't have hand grenades, can't have a bazooka.
Right.
Would you put any limits on?
Back it up, please. This is Bill O'Reilly caught talking to his audience like they're 3 years old. I mean, everyone knows you can't mortar. Everyone knows you can't get hand grenades. Everyone knows there's no crime with mortars and hand grenades. Everyone knows there was one crime committed in the last 50 years that you could get 50 caliber rifles. An armored car got robbed with one. I got 2 of them right there in my office. Barrett 50 cals. One Army version, one Navy version, helicopter version, Coast Guard version, short barrel version. They're not coming out at night hurting anybody in the big Graf Under safe we've got. That was an old sponsor, Graf Under. Anyways, the point is that this is the mind control. So, okay, Trump, can they have hand grenades? Can they have laser beams? Can they have atomic weapons? Can they have atom smashers? Can they have cyclotrons? Can they have Gatling guns? Can they have Warthog A-10s? Can they have Harrier jump jets? Can they have SR-71 Blackbirds? Can they have space stations? Can they have blimps? Can they have nuclear missiles with atomic bombs and ICBMs? Back it up 10 seconds. Let's play it, and I'll get David Knight your calls. Here it is.
Would you put any limits on, you know, you can't have a mortar, can't have hand grenades, can't have a bazooka. Right. Would you put any limits on what you can and can't buy?
On the guns, I wouldn't, because, again, it's a question of protection, and also, where do you end? Where do you end?
Slippery slope?
No, I wouldn't. I get along very well with the NRA on most of these subjects. I think probably the one is that when you're on a terror watch list, perhaps in a certain sense, my stance is tougher than anybody. But when you're on a terror watch list, you're on. You don't get
they just have to have rules because there are mistakes
and they're right in that.
Like that. Okay.
No, they're right. There are mistakes. And by the way, there are many, many mistakes on those watch lists. And what I would do, frankly, is work hard to eradicate the mistakes to make sure that these people get off the list as soon as possible.
But Congress is going to have to pass a law that has words.
All right, well, here's the deal, Trump. I want to hear that someone is under total scrutiny and is not a citizen, because now you have the IRS saying if you fly outside the country and we're investigating, you can't leave or come back. Or now they want to have it, you can't go on a plane if the IRS says they're investigating you. Well, who isn't getting on investigated every year. My whole life, the damn IRS was harassing my family, even though they were paying the whores, the frauds. And my dad came in and said, I've been paying. They go, we're criminals, sir. Give us your money, we're going to take everything you got. He spent the next decade fighting. So I'm not going to sit here and put up with this. This is the end of the process. It's wrong. And I'm not going to just trust Trump to say, oh, yeah, I support this. We'll fix the problems. Of the veterans, by the hundreds of thousands, millions now that can't get guns, and they don't know why because they're just put on the list, and the FBI says, hey, they're getting ready to make us do this. I'm going to Graham. I'm going to Michael. I'm going to John. I'm going to Kirk. I'm going to Christine. I'm going to you right now. I'm going to you. But I want to go briefly to David Knight because he's in the wings in case I have any technical difficulties. He'll be hosting the